Hi there, we are going back up to Wellsboro and going to the Goodwill there. They still have the tables out, which is nice because it gives them a little bit more room for the hard goods. There were these glass dishes that kind of reminded me of recycled glass, and I thought they were pretty, but then I moved on to this section. This section, they have all of these little tchotchkes and figurines, and everything is crammed on this one section. It's my favorite part to look at. This caught my eye because it is a mid-century modern looking cat, and then I saw that it was sold at Ross, and it was actually made by Seymour Mann. I have seen that brand of figurines from the 70s, and I didn't realize that they were still making things. So that was interesting to find out. And I thought I'm going to really look at the back. We were just here a week ago. I'm going to look on the back shelves to see if there's anything new that they've added. And they had added a lot of new things. It's made in 1975. Let's see. The music was pretty loud today, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover in some places here. I thought this Puerto Rico tile was pretty. I liked how it was against that wicker background, so you had kind of a frame when you hung it on your wall. You can see how crowded the shelves are. I think they put like anything decorative on this area here. On the top shelf was a nun figurine, and it turned out it was a planter. The cross acted as a planter or a vase. I believe it had some age, probably had the original sticker under the price tag. I decided to leave her on the shelf and continue on down the line here. Then I noticed, look at this, they were everywhere. There's a whole collection of these bud vases from the 70s. That one is from 1973. So they were from, the ones that I looked at, I think they were from 1973, 74. I thought they were really cool. I like these. This reminded me of that crystalline glaze that you could, it's not, but the pops of those round circles of colors remind me of crystalline glaze. I did not get them all, but I did pick up a few that I thought were pretty that people might want to use as accents in their decor. I thought that this, look what we found. Only found one praying hands. That heart dish reminded me a little bit of a fairy lamp, and that's why I was looking at it. And see, here I found some more. They were either pairs or singles, and then there was a glass one, the same style. I don't think that went with the collection from the 70s. I think they just kind of got shuffled together. I thought that was very interesting how someone had kept them for so long and then donated them. I love hobbyist pieces, as you know. I like to pick up the unusual ones and the very nicely done ones, and these vases I think are very pretty. This little dog, I believe if I remember correctly, had a made in China sticker on the bottom of it, and this heavy glass vase also had a made in China sticker. Very nice looking with the blue into the brown. It reminded me of the ocean or the beach. And then I found some more on the top shelf here. I thought these were really pretty. And they are marked with the lady's name. So I believe that she did go and make all of them. They were her whole collection. And I just think they're neat. Simple and small. Unfortunately, there's only one of these. I was hoping there were two of these because I really like the colorway on this one. This little ewer reminded me of the desert with the colors, the two tones of brown and the blue. I thought it was nice, but I did leave that one on the shelf. And then I went around the side to look at the glasses, and this glass piece, the little vase, grabbed my attention. And I noticed that it was inscribed on the bottom. It is marked KAG 2005, and I believe it originated in Switzerland. But if you know for sure, if you could let me know, I'd really, really appreciate it. Here we are at the mugs. I decided to pick up this Lion King mug because Lion King can be pretty popular. This one doesn't sell for too much money, but I still like to pick up Disney mugs. I like the colors on it. So in the cart it goes. These next two mugs, I believe, have age to them. They reminded me of McCoy mugs. They were $5 a piece. Then these mugs I thought were really, really nicely done with the applied rose on them. They were made by Grace's Teaware. I put them on the top shelf because I was afraid the flowers would chip off. These big green mugs, though, if I could not find who made them, but they were heavy and I think they had some age to it. And then in the back, there were 2 pieces of pottery that were marked JH. And I believe the last time we were here over in the plate section, they had a creamer and sugar with the same markings of JH. So I wonder if that was the same potter. This is more in the glass section. This stood out because in the clear glass, it was that brown bottle. And then I believe this was a little oil lamp made in Turkey. And I'm going to pan out here so you can shop along with me. Then a lot of clear glass. And then on the bottom was a Stengel tidbit tray. And I was thinking, oh, this is going to be chipped. But it actually wasn't chipped. I was surprised. It was in really great shape. And I did look it up. And they don't sell for too high of a money. And the handle had a lot of wear. Of course, you could replace the handle. But here are some recent solds. I did decide against it. I don't know. I just didn't feel like picking it up. The recent solds you could see are like around $15. So that stayed on the shelf. Behind us, very 80s spice jar things. Paprika, they're $1.49 each. Very 80s look to them. I moved on to the brown section and they had this pyrography box that I felt, in my opinion, that it was not terribly old. I have picked up this style of box before and you could tell it had, the box I picked up before had a lot of age to it. This one, something was wrong with the lock. I had to use 2 hands to open it. It was kind of difficult. And then the inside, it just looked brand new. The bottom looked brand new, so I did leave that there. There's only one of these bookends. I thought that was kind of neat with the cube and the butterfly. You could see how crowded the brown section is here. And then I think I find something. Oh yes, I do. It's so super cute. I remember now what I find. But here, this is one of the back walls with all the dishware. And then here, look how cute this is. It's a little gourd, little trinket box with a panda and a baby. I thought that, oh, and then this, I was like, wait, is this made in Germany? And I opened it up and there was only half of a smaller one and it was marked made in China. So that was more of contemporary egg. And then I went back to the little panda. Look, I think this is just adorable. So I decided to bring the panda home with us in the cart. And then this piece I thought was pretty. Maybe if it's still there, I'll get it next time. I wasn't quite sure if it was mass produced or not, but it was pretty with the hummingbird on it now that I'm looking at this video. But so if it's there next time, I might pick that up because it would be easy to ship because it's wooden. And now I'm just being nosy. What's this? Little things in boxes. This is old. That's sweet. 99 cents. Made in... Oh, made in Maine State Prison. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna get that. That is old. And it was made in the Maine State Prison. I've sold a box that was made in the Maine State Prison before. There's a wine bottle. There's some Fiestaware. Oh no, it's not Fiestaware. It's fake Fiestaware. There's some roosters. Different roosters. They're just decorative. These are still here. Still $8. an advantage or maybe a disadvantage to recording yourself shopping. I just realized that the rooster shaker that I just touched, I think the partner was on that first section when I walked in. I might have grabbed those if I knew that they were together, but oh well. Here we are. This section is kind of more metals. They have heavier home decor items. I'm not sure their idea of these shelves, but they have a lot of brass, a lot of metal. I didn't really find anything here that I needed or wanted. And then in the lamp section, I really liked this lighthouse, but it wasn't marked with a name. I've sold the lighthouses like these, lighthouse lamps like these before, but it had the brand name and it had the marking of the lighthouse of where it was and stuff. And this one was very nicely done, but it didn't have any markings of who it was and where it was. You might recognize it and go, oh, that's lighthouse dub. But at the time I didn't know. I like looking at these boxes because of the graphics. The vintage graphics I think are pretty cool. And then here are this is the electronics section. I don't believe I've shown this area to you before. And then on the end here, they had some 8-tracks, someone's collection. We had 8 tracks when I was little, so this brought back some memories. And then I realized that one of the 8 tracks said Dad's tape, which I thought was very sweet. This studio art pottery vase was just kind of stuck on a random shelf. I thought it had a very cool vintage 80s look to it, and the outside of it, the black part is very grippy. You can't wipe it with a cloth because the cloth kind of sticks to it, and it did clean up a little bit. There are still some surface marks to it. I just thought it had a really cool look to it, so I decided to get that. I believe this is called copper lusterware, but it was just a 1 cup, and I thought this was really adorable. That's really cute. That's cute. What color is this? Not black? I think it's just black. He's cute. Boop, boop. Oh. That's weird. Oh, when you turn it like that. Who makes those? The shape of this mug grabbed my attention. That's why I picked it up. And then I realized it was from Barnum & Bailey, and there were 2 of them. And I figured, hey, someone might be a collector of these. I believe they're from 1999. I just think they're neat. And I think it's probably because they were orange. That was the main reason why my eye gravitated towards them. And in this Goodwill, they have little displays on top of the shelves. And I found this little owl. And then when we came home, we found this little guy in our backyard. Hi, baby. It's okay. Jimmy, didn't you just fill these like 2 hours ago?
Yeah. What time did you go get?
Piggy birds. I know with all wildlife, I know not to touch it, but I was wanted to make sure I captured it on film for you so we can admire the cute little bunny from afar. Here's everything that I picked up on this recent trip to the Wellsboro Goodwill. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below of something that you enjoyed seeing that I picked up or something that I missed. I'm sure I missed something. Thank you so much for your support of my channel by subscribing and hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see ya.